What's up, guys? It's another episode of Locking In Till I'm Profitable. Now today is actually Wednesday, Wednesday, and the time is 8 a.m. It's actually 7:59, but then 8 a.m. So I'm actually looking at the charts. I took my first trade on Monday and it was a loss. Yesterday price didn't get to my entry. I'm going to show you guys in a minute, and today price is like pushing without me. Let me show you guys real quick. This was the trade I took on Monday. As you all can see here, price on GBP USD, price came to this point, price cleared liquidity, broke structure to the downside, gave me a fair value gap, but it was quite small, and then I took my entry from there. Price went to my stop loss. This trade was actually a bit painful because I was actually seeing a rejection on the 1 hour, but then my bias was just too strong. I really wanted to enter the trade, but then it is cool. It is cool. It is nothing to worry about. You feel me? Things like this do happen. We do make mistakes, and markets do get unpredicted most times. So what we have to just do is to stay patient and still follow the plan and all of that. So this was on Tuesday. Price opened right here, took out liquidity, came to this zone. This is actually a strong zone. As you all can see here, price did a little bit of rejection from this place, broke down, came to this place, retested, started pushing to the downside. It came again, and this is actually a fair value gap on the 1 hour way back over here. So I consider this zone as a strong zone, and it has been respecting it. You feel me? So I don't literally trade zones, you understand, but then I do get a little bit curious when I see price reacting on a particular zone, which it did here. So price came all the way to this level, tapped this zone, broke structure to the downside. This is literally a shift in market structure. So then I marked my first fair value gap, price kept going lower. I marked my second fair value gap, price kept going lower. Now this was actually a fair value gap I could have entered from, but then the distance between here and here, because if I had entered here, this is where I would have placed my stop, and it is way too much. Let me show you guys short position. If I had entered here, my stop would have been way over here. Wait a minute. And this is not something I am willing to take and aim for 1:3. Price is literally going to my direction, but then from my back testing, like that stop loss pips is way too much. You feel me? But then let me just take this off. There's no need for that. But then price didn't get to. I was expecting price to come over to this. Actually, I was expecting price to come to this fair value gap, this particular fair value gap, because if you place your fib from this level down to this level, 60% is around this level. And you all know the concept of where price gets to discount, premium, and all of that. I'm not here to give any lectures. But then today, actually around Asian section in the night when I was watching this chart, my anticipation was this. I expected price to take out this high, come to this to this order block, and if you should look here, you see that this is actually a valid order block on the 1 hour. The two up close candle before a push to the downside, creating a fair value gap. So I was expecting price to go up, take out this liquidity, tap into this order block, and start moving to the downside, but price did not. And now today I was expecting price to give a little bit of retracement into this fair value gap and then broke lower. Look at what price did. Price got close to that fair value gap, but it didn't enter into the fair value gap, and it started pushing to the downside. So that's just my analysis. This is actually Euro USD, as you all can see, and honestly, what I'm anticipating on Euro USD is this. If price should come into this fair value gap, this is literally my point of interest. Plus, we have a little bit of swing high, which you would call liquidity. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me bring it lower a little bit. this swing high. It is actually a swing high if you should look it closely. That candle high is standing like it's in the middle above the one in the right and the left. You get my point. So if price should take out this swing high, come into this fair value gap, give a shift in market structure, I'll then look for my fair value gap 1:3, place my stop above that high. You all know the vibes. So we are literally following the game plan. So but if I don't see any setup today, I think I'm going to be cool. Honestly, me missing this setup yesterday was a bit painful, and I'm just trying to control myself. I still feel price could actually come to this level though, but you don't actually know. For me, what I do is I follow the market. Wherever the market is presenting to me, that is what I am taking. I would have to neglect what I think or what I feel the market is going to do and follow what market is doing exactly, following the market structure. So regardless of how everything is playing out, definitely, you all know the vibes. I'm going to update you all. So catch you all. Alright guys, as you all can see, Euro USD, look at what price is doing. Price came, took out that swing high I outlined, tapped into the fair value gap, and then it's moving downward. Like, it's as if price knew that there was a fair value gap here and it has to start going down. But then I'm still not going to do anything. I'm waiting for price to break this swing low here, break it with displacement. If it breaks it, I'll then look for a fair value gap, enter that fair value gap, place my stop above this high, and literally aim for 1:3. Looking from the 4-hour, we are actually bearish. I'm actually following the trend. You all know the vibes. I'm actually following the trend. So price has been moving downwards. As you all can see, price has been moving downward. This was a retracement into the zone, came down, came up into this zone, and it's literally pushing to the downside. I'm actually targeting the swing lows. As you all can see here, there are a lot of swing lows here, and these relatively equal lows. This is the liquidity I am targeting from the 4-hour. That's from the higher time frame. Hopefully, let me go over to the daily and see if there is any other, So as you all can see, we are really pushing to the downside from the daily. But then I still feel those places going to hold price. But then we don't actually know. That is not what we are doing. As a day trader, your job is to identify what the next candle is going to do. Like, listen to that word I used there. As a day trader, your job as a day trader is to identify what the next daily candle is going to do. You feel me? The mistakes most people make is trying to predict the whole move. That price will come to this point, it will go down, it will reach this point, it will go up, and all of that is not actually necessary. You feel me? So we are just waiting and see if price would actually come and take out this low, give us a fair value gap, and then that is when we enter. We have about 19 minutes, few seconds for this candle to close. So definitely I am going to update you all. You all know the vibes. Right, this was what price actually did. As you all can see, still on Euro USD, I was expecting this candle right here to break this structure downward with displacement, creating a fair value gap. But then price did not do that. Price gave a wick. There was a point this candle, this wick you're seeing here, there was a time it was full black, that it was full red, and I was thinking at that moment price would actually break structure, but then it did not. But then what I'm actually looking for, even if price breaks this structure to the downside, I'm not going to enter this trade because I no longer see it as an ideal setup. So what I'm looking for now is for price to take out this swing high, still, let's say, enter into this fair value gap, enter into the fair value gap, probably tapping the low end of this order block, probably. But I want you to take out this high, then after taking out this liquidity, break structure to the downside, and then a fair value gap. But the only thing now that is going to kind of limit us from taking a trade is if it has passed our kill zone. Usually I trade the London session. Naturally the time is 9:51, but it is going to show 4:51 on my trading view. Let's go back to the 5 minutes and let me show you what I mean. If you should look here, it's going to show you 4:51. This is 4:50. because it's inside the 5-minute time frame. If you go over to the 1-minute time frame, I'm sure you guys understand this. I'm just trying to explain. You have 4:51, so the time is actually 9:51, but my trading view time is 4:51 because it is in New York's time. You feel me? I set it at New York time. So if price gets to 6:30 New York time, and which is 11:30 Nigerian time, and it has not swept this liquidity, break structure to the downside and creating a fair value gap, I might just call it a day. I don't feel comfortable taking a trade from this level. I don't. It might still go down, it might still push down, but if it does not give me my sweep on liquidity, shift in market structure and fair value gap, I'm not entering. But to cut the whole story short, price is just pushing down. That's just it. Price is just pushing down without any clear signals on what to do. This is GBP USD, as you all can see here. Price has not actually gotten to that fair value gap, and then it is pushing down to the downside. Oh boy, let's just see. This week we've taken just one loss, and it's not a bad thing. It's not actually a bad thing. So let's just wait. I don't have anything to say right now on what exactly to do, but I'm still sticking to the plan, to my pre-market game plan, you feel me, and waiting till every single thing aligns. If it does not, then we call it a day. All right, what's up guys? And my PC is actually low. Now. It's about 8%. But then I want to show you guys something real quick. What price actually did. As you all know, I was expecting price to break below this level and then give us a fair value gap where we could enter from. But then look at what price did. Price closed the whole range of this place here and then broke structure to the upside. Now this is what I call a shift in market structure. If you can see, currently I'm not going to say my bias has changed, but then I am following market structure. This is what I'm anticipating. If price should leave a gap, I might consider entering that gap, you get. But then I'm still looking at GBP USD to see if the two pairs are correlating, you get what I mean, and also DXY. But then let's see. This is actually complicating. It is actually complicating. From the way I'm seeing it, price is respecting this fair value gap. You can see price, the bodies of the candle remains inside that fair value gap, and it is almost 11:30. It is almost 11:30, which is 6:30. Honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of confused. This is where I don't think if this trade is a good one. I don't think. Let's go over to the 1 hour. I don't think. The 1 hour is showing me a clear shift in market structure. But then I don't like the fact that this candle is retracing really, really bad. Let's go over to the 4 hours and let me see something. I don't like the fact that I'm seeing that retracement on the 1 hour. But let's see. Eventually we are going to just pick something, or better still, don't trade for the session. Now the only reason I'm going to enter this trade is if, number one, this candle does not retrace to a point where I'm looking at the 1 hour and I'm not seeing any strength in price, that price would actually push to the upside. Honestly, I'll update you guys. When you're in a situation like this, what you want to avoid is not forcing any trade, and at the same time you're making sure you're not making any trading decision based on the idea of you don't want to miss an opportunity, or based on the idea you don't want to lose money, you get. And this is what I'm actually facing. This is the fears I'm actually facing. This is the emotional blah blah blah. You get the point. But then let's watch. I'm not going to talk too much. Let's watch. We are actually reading price action to see what price is actually doing, and watching at the candle spins. That is how we tell that. So regardless, definitely you all know the vibes. Alright guys, my PC is finally dead. But then I think I'm going to take that trade. I think I am definitely going to take that trade. I'm using my phone to observe it, and from the way it is going, like it is really showing like I don't know if you can see it, but it is really showing a sign that yeah, it actually wants to push the upside. I'm definitely going to take it. It gave me my setup, a sweep on liquidity, shift in market structure, and a fair value gap. But the fair value gap has not yet finished for me, you get. But I am definitely going to wait, and once that candle closes, I am going to set my limit order, and hopefully, definitely, I am still going to update you guys. So that's just it. Patience, and let's just hope that everything plays out well. We followed our plan. We are going to risk normal, and if this trade should hit my take profit, I am going to pass my NAIRA trader phase 2 and get funded. You all know the vibes. Let's just see. I'm not going to talk too much. Let's just see. All right, guys, it is past London session. As you all can see here, it is 12:06, and price has not retraced into this fair value gap. I was expecting price to tap into this fair value gap and start buying, but then I have closed all my position on all of my accounts because price has actually passed London session, and there's nothing I can do. So today is Wednesday. The 29th of October. Let's see how tomorrow, Thursday, is going to play out. Definitely, you all know the vibes. I'm going to update you all. Peace out. Alright, what's up, guys, and how you all doing today? Today is actually Thursday, the 30th of October 2025, and let me show you guys how yesterday's trade played out. Now, I did not take any trade yesterday because I was not seeing any actual setup, that aligns to my strategy and everything. So therefore, I did not take any trade, and to be honest, I am going to applaud myself for that. Honestly, I am going to. Now, let me quickly show you guys Euro USD. This is Euro USD, and for those of you that have been following up this video, you will know that I wanted to take a sell trade from here, but then price changed character and I changed my mind. You know, me changing my mind does not mean I am breaking my rule. It does not mean I am trying to force a trade or I am chasing price. I am literally following what price was actually doing. You see the way I wanted to enter from this fair value gap, as you all can see. You see the way price respected this fair value gap and started pushing to the upside, but then he went down and took out this low right here. Now, I did not take this trade because over here this was the 7 o'clock candle, and as you all can see, and from my rule, I close my trade once the 6:30 candle closes, and I am not yet triggered. I don't know if you can follow. So I closed this trade because it was past my kill zone, and look at what price did. Price came, triggered me, and started moving to the upside. When I saw this, I was like, oh god damn, I've missed this trade. But then I could not enter in anywhere around here because it was not my strategy. I decided to chill, and look at what price did after. Went straight down, and if I had taken this trade, it would have took me out. So that's just how trading is, bro. That is just how trading is. And the craziest part was on GBP USD. As you all can see here, GBP USD. Now, I outlined this fair value gap yesterday. I was looking this place to be my point of interest. Now look at what price did. Price came in, tapped into the fair value gap and started pushing to the downside, as you all can see. Now I am literally expecting a bearish move. Yes, I am expecting a bearish move, but then I'm still going to wait. You feel me? I'm still going to wait for price to give me a reason to enter. You get? So that's just it. I would have taken a loss yesterday, but because of how disciplined I was, yes, I was disciplined enough to not take this trade, and I'm happy for that. So let's just see. The time is still 7:03. I've not done any personal stuff. I've not brushed my mouth. I've not taken my beats, but I decided to check my PC first, see what price is doing, and record. Then let me go and do other things, and I'm not going to do any video on that, just so you know. And let me just go and freshen up and come and watch this chart. Yeah. Catch you guys. What's up, guys, and how you all doing today? Honestly, I've been here sitting and looking at the chart, and I am not seeing any setup. I'm not seeing any setup. The time is currently 10 The time is currently 10:50, and I think I'm just going to leave the chat. Yeah, because I want to go out and I'm not just getting what the market is doing right now. From the looks of the market, I am not going to see my trade setup, and that is why I'm going out. Now, actually, I'm going out to get something in the market, and I am way dressed. Let me show you guys. Right, I'm way dressed up. As you all can see, nothing much, just my shorts, feeling myself. So yeah, I did not see any trade setup. So catch you guys, and let's just see. Tomorrow is Friday, and to me, I don't just feel like my setup is going to show tomorrow being Friday, but then we're still going to show up. Definitely, we are still going to show up. Catch you guys and stay blessed. What's up, guys, and how you all doing today? Now, today is actually Friday, and it is currently 1:03 p.m. Nigerian time, and I sat here looking at my PC for how many hours, and I didn't see any setup. Crazy. It is crazy. Honestly, this week was a very boring week for me. It was very, very boring, and for the fact that I stood still without reacting to the market, without taking a setup that was not actually my trade setup, I should really applaud myself for that. Well, one of the challenges I usually used to make was making money and giving it back. You feel me? I would see my trade setup, but then sometimes I would take trades that are not even really my trade setup, and that trade is where I usually lose all the money I make. And for the fact that I took one loss today, I'm not going to deny that fact, but after that loss, I have not done anything crazy in the market, and honestly, I should really applaud myself for that. It's not easy. I'm actually seeing growth. Like, I'm actually feeling the growth. I'm actually feeling, I am improving as a trader. The way I execute, the way I wait. Most of the times, that waiting is very, very crazy to some traders. It is very, very crazy. It's not like most traders don't know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. They understand their trade setup and all of that. But then, when they could stay a day or two and not get any trade setup, and then they panic, they tend to use other confluences that is not originally their trade setup and all of that to identify if the market is going up or going down, and they end up making trade decisions based on emotions, based on the idea of they don't want to miss out, based on the idea of they want to make money, they don't want to lose money, all of that. And it's crazy. Like, it's a lot to process. It's a lot, and most times we are definitely going to make mistakes. Most times we are definitely going to act a certain type of way that we should not have acted. But then I believe that's a general flaws on its own. Everybody that came into trading had that same flaws, is going to have that same flaws. You feel me? But the idea of being a trader is you developing your mind, developing the way you think, the way you react into the right trader's mindset. And you can literally teach your brain how to behave. It's just repetition. Repeat it. If you're someone struggling with following your trading plan, what you just do is follow the next trading session. The next trading session you're going to trade. Follow your trading plan and keep following the next day, and follow the next day, and follow the next day. All of a sudden, you find out that following your trading plan is easy. Not like it is easy, because I still feel the urge of jumping into a trade. I still feel the idea of I could miss out in a trade. You feel me? I still feel it, but then I am aware of it. There was a time, I think there was a clip, I don't know if it's this video or the video before, I said I was kind of emotional. I was excited that my trade is actually forming. I understood that fact that I am actually feeling a certain type of way. Like, it's as if inside my body, I'm feeling some kind of gyrations. And you have to actually observe yourself. You have to observe yourself, how you feel, what are you thinking at that point, because those are the things that will make you act. So if you're excited, if you're excited, agree with the fact, understand the fact that, oh, I am excited about taking a trade. If you're angry and you're coming to the chart, understand the fact that, oh, I am angry. Yeah, I believe that's a lot. This is already 4 minutes. I didn't want to make this video long, but that's just it. On my next video, I am going to be breaking down how I traded for this month, every single thing, how I traded, and how my trading month, how my locking in for 1 month, how has it been, what was the progress, you feel me? So if that's something you're interested in and you want to watch, and you feel the vibes and all of that, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace out and stay blessed.